Calvin Coolidge, the 30th President of the United States, hailed from Plymouth Notch, Vermont. Born on July 4, 1872, he embodied the values of hard work, thrift, and personal responsibility. Coolidge's presidency, from 1923 to 1929, coincided with significant economic growth and social change. Known for his quiet demeanor and conservative principles, Coolidge believed in limited government and individual liberty. His presidency left a lasting impact on American politics and society. Coolidge's upbringing in rural Vermont profoundly influenced his worldview. Growing up in a small town instilled in him a strong work ethic and a deep appreciation for traditional values. His family's modest means taught him the importance of frugality and self-reliance. These early experiences would later guide his political philosophy. The nation experienced rapid industrial growth, rising wages, and a booming stock market during his presidency. Coolidge's economic policies, characterized by tax cuts and deregulation, are often credited with fostering this economic boom. John Calvin Coolidge Jr. was born into a family steeped in the values of hard work and community involvement. His father, John Calvin Coolidge Sr., was a farmer, storekeeper, and local politician. His mother, Victoria Josephine Moore Coolidge, was a devout Christian who instilled in her son a strong sense of morality. Coolidge's childhood was marked by tragedy, as he lost his mother at the young age of 12. Coolidge's early education took place in a one-room schoolhouse in Plymouth Notch, where he excelled. He later attended Black River Academy and St. Johnsbury Academy before enrolling at Amherst College in Massachusetts. At Amherst, Coolidge distinguished himself as a bright and ambitious student, graduating with honors in 1895. He was known for his sharp wit and dry sense of humor. After graduating, Coolidge pursued a career in law, reading law at a firm in Northampton, Massachusetts. He was admitted to the bar in 1897 and established his own law practice in Northampton. Coolidge's legal career brought him into contact with a wide range of people, helping him develop his understanding of American society. Coolidge's entry into politics was a natural progression from his legal career, joining the Republican Party and holding a series of local offices in Northampton. Coolidge's rise through Massachusetts politics was steady and deliberate. He served as a state senator from 1912 to 1915, gaining a reputation as a hard-working legislator. In 1915, he was elected lieutenant governor of Massachusetts, serving under Governor Samuel W. McCall. As lieutenant governor, Coolidge continued to build his reputation as a capable public servant. In 1918, Coolidge was elected governor of Massachusetts, propelling him to national prominence. As governor, Coolidge faced challenges like a severe housing shortage, labor unrest, and the aftermath of World War I. One defining moment was his handling of the Boston police strike of 1919. Nearly three-quarters of Boston's police force went on strike, demanding better wages and working conditions. Coolidge's decisive action in the Boston police strike earned him national recognition and made him a rising star in the Republican Party. The Boston police strike of 1919 was a pivotal event in Coolidge's career, shaping his image as a staunch defender of law and order. The strike began on September 9, 1919, when nearly three-quarters of Boston's police force walked off the job. The police officers argued that their wages had not kept pace with the rising cost of living. The city refused to meet their demands, arguing that the police officers were essential employees who did not have the right to strike. With the police force depleted, crime rates soared, and a sense of lawlessness gripped the city. In a telegram to Samuel Gompers, president of the American Federation of Labor, Coolidge declared, "There is no right to strike against the public safety by anybody, anywhere, anytime." Coolidge's presidency, from 1923 to 1929, coincided with a period of remarkable economic prosperity, often referred to as the Roaring Twenties. The nation experienced unprecedented industrial growth, rising wages, and a booming stock market. Coolidge, a staunch believer in limited government and laissez-faire economics, is often credited with fostering this economic boom through his policies of tax cuts, deregulation, and a hands-off approach to business. Coolidge's economic philosophy was deeply rooted in his belief that the government's role in the economy should be minimal. He believed that the free market, driven by individual initiative and competition, was the best engine for economic growth. He often remarked that the chief business of the American people is business. Upon assuming the presidency in 1923, following the death of Warren G. Harding, Coolidge inherited a nation on the cusp of an economic boom. The end of World War I had unleashed a wave of pent-up consumer demand. Coolidge's policies played a significant role in fueling and sustaining this economic expansion. One of Coolidge's most consequential economic policies was his support for tax cuts, believing that lower taxes would stimulate investment and create jobs.